start for round number 8 is over 2,240 metres. Fielder 7 engaged. Mr. Whittaker drawn the inside. Party Boy 2. Next door we've got He's a Presidente. Zach Phillips takes the drive. Garibaldi, Chill Desire, Phil Monty, and Glenfrey Hood. For the C3 or better, field of 7. Mobile picks up speed, total of 10 trials here today. Mr. Whittaker drawn the inside, Party Boy 2, He's a Presidente, Garibaldi, Chill Desire, Phil Monty and Glenfrey Hood. He's a Presidente taken off the gate at the start. They're set, the green light's on and away. Beginning fast out wide was Phil Monty, and Garibaldi also showing good speed as Garibaldi strides to the front, and Phil Monty, the stablemate, now presses forward, and Phil Monty will now work to the lead. From Garibaldi second, in third placing was Party Boy from Mr. Whittaker, and around the outside was Glenfrey Hood. Second last settling down, we've got Chill Desire, and He's a Presidente's back last of all. They head down the back straight the first time, and Phil Monty takes up the running from Garibaldi second. Third placing was Phil Monty, and fourth was Mr. Whittaker. In fifth placing was Glenfrey Hood, tracked up in turn by Chill Desire, and He's a Presidente last of all. They go down the back straight, 1,600 metres to travel, and the lead time comes up in 46.7. And Phil Monty doing it comfortably out in the lead from Garibaldi second, and third placing was Party Boy. In fourth spot was Mr. Whittaker, and then followed by Glenfrey Hood, Chill Desire, and He's a Presidente last of all. They run up towards the top of the home straight with just over 1,300 metres to travel, and they'll head up, they'll get the 1,200 metre peg very shortly, and 46.7 was the lead time, and Phil Monty runs the first quarter of the last mile in 31.6, and Phil Monty leads the way. In second spot was Garibaldi second behind the leader, and third was Party Boy, Mr. Whittaker fourth, just on the tight rein. In fifth spot was Glenfrey Hood, second last Chill Desire, and He's a Presidente last of all. They swing out of the straight, 900 metres to travel. Front runner is Phil Monty, doing it comfortably out in the lead from Garibaldi second, and third Party Boy, Mr. Whittaker. Sliding around him now was Glenfrey Hood, about to be tacked up by Chill Desire, who'll get a card into it, and last of all He's a Presidente, about 25 to 30 metres off the lead. They go down the back straight, 30.7 the second quarter, 62.3 to half, and the front runner and doing it comfortably out in the lead was Phil Monty, allowed to roll along out in front. Being reined up second was Garibaldi, trying to go with Phil Monty. On the outside, Glenfrey Hood to third. Trying to push off the pegs there was Party Boy from Mr. Whittaker. Well back Chill Design. He's a Presidente called upon. Third quarter, 28.4. They come up towards the top of the home straight, and Phil Monty leading the way from in second spot behind the leader. Now coming off the pegs was Garibaldi. Sneaking up on the pegs was Mr. Whittaker, Party Boy and Glenfrey Hood down the outside. But it's still Phil Monty. He's holding him at bay, and Phil Monty will win by about 5 metres on the line. Second spot Garibaldi. On the outside, third Glenfrey Hood. Fourth Party Boy. Close up was Mr. Whittaker, Chill Desire, and He's a Presidente. Last quarter 27.8, 56.2 the last half, mile rate of 158.9. Phil Monty, number 7, leading throughout after finding the top for Jason Hackett. Gross time was 2:45.5, 2:45.5 was the gross. A mile rate of 158.9. 158.9 was the mile rate. Last mile in 158.7. 158.7 last mile. Last half in 56.3. 56.3. 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1. 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1. 5.5 metres by nose. 5.5 metres by nose. 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1. 5.5 by nose. 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1. 5.5 by nose. Sectional times with 31.6 the first quarter, 30.7, 28.4 and 27.8 last quarter. Lead time was 46.7. The half in 56.3. And the margin's 5.5 by no. 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1, 7, 5, 8, 2 and 1 on trial number 8.